Sean Gordon, best goalie in the state by far.
Calmness, confidence, his save selection and his ability to execute his save selection is just dramatically improved since he's come into the program. And it's his hard work. I mean, honestly, he's one of the hardest workers. I mean, goalies are hard workers, period. In order to be a goaltender in the sport of ice hockey, you have to be a hard worker. And he is definitely an impressive, hard-working kid.
To be honest with you, a lot of people don't know it. He's phenomenal. Like, if you were to come and watch every single one of our practices, you would say, like, wow, who the heck is this kid? And unfortunately for him, you know, through like first maybe 7 or 8 games, or probably 7 games, he kind of went unnoticed just because how much we were scoring. But then to see him play really well against Darien at home last Friday night, and then like no one knew that he could top that the next day away Saturday with a shutout, and just how he was keeping calm and didn't really like want any of the credit, would always, you know, like say compliment us defensemen and the forwards for just doing our job.
He is. It's nice when we're on the ice. He sort of relieves our stress a little bit, and knowing he's back there is always a good thing.
I think a lot of it's just confidence. My first D1 game was against Prep last year as a junior, so I kind of had to start to get used to the like pregame nerves and getting used to playing at a really high tempo. So I got used to that pretty quickly, and now I just come into the game knowing that I'll be there and I'm going to do my best and I'm going to help us win. What I do is I try to make sure that I'm square to the puck, and I might try to take a little peek to see if there's a guy back door, if there's a passing option. But usually I trust my D to get that pass, so it's nothing much. I just make sure that I'm square to the puck. When there's any screens, I try to yell at my D to try to push them away, and I just try to look side to side around the guy and try to see if the guy's going to shoot it, to try to see the release point. Oh yeah. There's always a little bit of pressure, but I'm a pretty relaxed guy, so I usually don't let it get to me.
Like, if you were to make a mistake or something, you know that you got a guy like Sean back there, and just his like demeanor and the way he comes, like bringing himself about towards us, like his preparation, it's always the same. Like, you see him before the game, like leave him alone because you know he's getting in the zone, and if you leave him alone, then you know he's going to do his thing on the ice, and that's really important for us.
I mean, we got 6 great defensive players. We can put all 6 of them out there at any time. We just got a really strong group back here protecting Sean. I mean, it's great. Coach always emphasizes take pride in front of the net, get sticks out of there, protect Sean, and to see 0 on the board is really a great sign for the defense and the goalie. Yeah, I love it. I can always trust him to get the pass. I can always trust him to block shots. I can always trust him to try to get the guy that's back door. I have so much faith in them. I never have a second thought, and that really helps me in the game.
He's got to have the same food every game day. I think it's like a bacon, egg, and cheese, and then a black and white cookie. Like, got to have it. He definitely takes care of that. Loves dancing. Every time I walk in the locker room, there's some sort of dancing going on with Sean.
Yes, so I always get bacon, egg, and cheese from Parma and a black and white cookie. I usually eat about half the cookie and give it away to somebody else, like Logan right there. And then I honestly don't do that much before the games. When we play music, or if I'm just listening to music, I do a lot of dances. That's just my way of getting relaxed. And then I do a tiny bit of hand-eye, a little bit of stretching, a lot of sewer ball. So that's all it is.
Yeah, he's a big personality guy. After a win, like, doesn't matter the opponent, doesn't matter the score, doesn't matter how many shots he saw, he's going to be excited after because he loves hockey and he loves playing with us.
I think every year that I've been part of the program since I was a freshman, I think we've always been good enough to win the championship. This year we got lucky. We got a lot of kids that stayed. We got a really good amount of depth. Besides, like, our first line can score goals, our second line can score goals, our third line can score goals. Like, anyone on the team can be on the ice against anyone, and I think we can score and we can win.
Like I said before, like, I've known some of these guys since I was 6, and just like I would do anything for them, and I know they would do anything for me, and like putting our bodies on the line to block shots and make strong defensive plays, like we would do it all for each other. To be honest with you, we don't really like to think about it that way. Like, just want to get a little better every day, and the one thing that Coach Gallagher has told us is that right now in the season, we're just working towards getting better so we can be playing our best hockey come March for the FCX and then for the States.
I think so. If we put in the team effort, I think we're poised to make a run.